long. Uh-oh.
Four more of us.
Okay.
Four. Thank you so much.
Got one more.
Yeah, have a good day, man.
Yeah, thanks. All right. As I was saying, Mission Ridge. So we've also done Red Devil Trail and Devil's Gulch. But I posted those in a separate video. But by all means, go check those out. Man, having a bit of a time here. Shoo. Man alive. That was a bit of a climb. Now, you have to understand, we've already done Red Devil and Devil's Gulch prior to this. And we just stopped and had lunch. So we've been riding now for, I don't know, coming up on 4 hours, I think. So we might be a bit fatigued. Waiting for my second wind to kick in. Ooh, that helps. Look at this. Holy smokes, that helps a lot. Look at this. Wow. Okay, I'm gonna go up here. We're gonna stop and take some pictures. You know what? That's not a great place in case other bikers come along, so I'm gonna just back up and get off the trail. Yeah, he heard me. Oh, pictures! Yeah, pictures! Can't be up here, look at this, and not take a picture. Alright, we're going to geek out for a few minutes. We geeked out. I'm going to try to do a mission ridge here a little bit quicker than what I normally would, because I'm on my last battery. And the second battery didn't make it all the way through Devil's Gulch before I had to swap it out for the last 5 or 6 minutes of that ride. So we're going to try to pick up the pace a little bit just to be sure I have enough battery. Yeah, this is pretty steep. Ah. That's getting really close. Yep, talk about side hill. You know what? Got to pause here for just a moment. Alright, on we go. So, to catch you up to speed on how we got here today, midweek I told Bill, anywhere you want to ride, I don't care, any place, other than Antioch, because we had a forest fire there. So, this is the place that Bill selected. Ouch! Shit! Ow! Ow! Stand by! Oh! Oh! I gotta breathe through it.
What happened?
Alright, that helps. Look at that view. Alright, let me go down a little bit here. Alright, so what y'all don't realize is what just happened to my foot.
Did you hurt yourself?
That's not gonna work. You're just gonna lay down there, buddy. Good boy. Ouch. So,
Cut your leg on something?
yeah, that's what I'm gonna find out right now. Oh. Yeah, tree stump.
Tree stump. Oh.
Right here. So, my foot was on the peg, or maybe it's off the peg. I got it caught between that and my peg.
So you pulled a bill.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, crap.
Okay.
Walk it. Walk it.
Injury assessed. We're good to go. That hurt quite a bit. So what it was is my foot was not on the foot peg and it caught the tree stump, which then shoved my foot into my peg hook or foot peg. Just imagine your foot went to fold in half, and that foot peg went right into my Achilles tendon, which I don't care what kind of boot you have, that hurts. So anyway, had to breathe through it. I think we're okay. Nothing's broken. I can still wiggle my finger or my toes. That tree stump was kind of hidden in the foliage, so I didn't see it. Oh, yeah, it seemed to slow me down somewhat. Of course, those don't help either. When you're on the edge like that, ay ay ay. Oh, right in the face again. Ow! Oh, that got in my head. Now I'm being overly cautious. Oh man. Of course, if I remember correctly, this is kind of the jungle portion going back down anyway. It's going to be quite similar to that Red Devil Trail. Oh, another good viewpoint. Stop and have a gander right quick. Yeah, look at that. Okay, moving along. Better report in. Hey, just letting you know, all is good. I'm continuing on. So, if you haven't watched the other videos, most importantly would be the Devil's Gulch. So, nope, it would have been at the end. Well, yeah, Devil's Gulch. I explained it, but at the end of the Red Devil Trail, there's about a 20-minute period where Bill never saw or heard me on the trail at all. So he started wondering if I had gone off the edge, but was in a predicament that I couldn't get on my radio and let him know. Now that was not the case. I just didn't realize how much time had passed. But anyway, so he asked me to periodically give him a holler on the radio, let me know that I'm still good. So I said I can do that. So you just witnessed one. Alright, I think I'm getting too tense. Gotta try to loosen up a little bit here. Now one of these times, I'm going to have to come up Mission Ridge instead of going down. It'd be interesting with all these hill climbs, which are descents right now. Whew. Well, I don't know. This one looks like it'd be really, really tough. But it would be the first trail of the day, so you'd be nice and fresh. Oh, easy. Whoa. Lots of sand, which I don't have a lot of experience with the sand. So it's squishy. Kind of moves you all over the place. Now, let me give Bill a heads up here. You got a big hill descent coming up. Take your time, and it gets kind of sandy too, so just heads up.
Just passing this awesome rock drop off.
Alright, so you're pretty close to it, so be ready. It's pretty steep. Oh look, another one. Yeah, see, that sand messes me up. have zero experience riding in loose sand like that. I think we're going to stop here, wait for Bill, make sure he makes it down both of those okay. Alright, we stopped, made sure he's making it okay. We are just about the halfway point. Those are some gnarly downhills, and we got more here. He was just asking me if this was or if that was the worst part, or worst downhill. And I honestly told him, I said, I don't remember. I don't remember it being this bad. I mean, it's been, I guess it's been a couple of years since I've been here. I don't know if I took the right way or not. I'm gonna guess that was the original way. Yowzers, that's deep. Alright, got one more coming. See which way he goes. Okay, he's taking the easy way. Okay. Another big downhill. That one's not too bad though. See, now I don't have to report in because he sees me. Ooh. That's a switchback. Oh. Oh. Yeah, starting to get tired. This trail is it's not too terribly physically demanding, but mentally, I shouldn't say just this trail, because we did the other two as well, and they're all the same, doing the side hills type stuff. Mentally, it's draining as well when it makes you so nervous. And, you know, I'm doing okay with it compared to what I used to. But I'm still a bit sketchy with it. And I will say, looking at these trails and the condition of these trails since I was here last, they are definitely starting to get a bit beat. A bit chewed up. Nice breeze. So we started the morning, I don't know, 48 degrees or so. Pretty chilly. Then it warms up. You get on the trail, you work the bike a little bit. But now we are getting really warm. We got a high of 80 degrees today is what we're expecting, which for some, that's not hot. For me, that's pretty hot. I like the 50s and 60s for sure. All right, 30s and 40s. But once you start getting below 30, forget it. That's just way too cold. Alright, I'm gonna find a nice shady spot. Well, I guess I could just check in on the radio. Pause right here. Okay, just letting you know, everything's good. I'm gonna continue.
Copy, I'm still alive too.
Okay, he said copy. Yeah. No, I'm sure the WR kind of wishes I'd open it up a little bit more like that. Problem is we just don't have the trail network here for that. Or at least not with my riding ability anyway. Thought that tree stump was a person. I'm like, whoa, that's weird. Why are you standing out here like that? Oh yeah, it's getting warm now. Getting that direct sunlight. Yeah, yeah. Especially with no breeze. We had a good breeze for a minute there. If I'm not mistaken, that might have been the last big downhill. Oh, there's breeze again. It's kind of offsetting the sun rays, warming you up. But that is water, it isn't, it's rock. Alright, got my eyes peeled for a nice brake spot. Whoa. Of course, that said, this marks the beginning of the switchbacks. It takes you down to the bottom, so in other words, we're almost to the end. However, we're also pretty old and require plenty of rest periods. This might be a good spot. I think I'd like a better breeze. Okay. I think we're going to start hitting the switchbacks, the final switchbacks, down to the trailhead. Oh, yeah. Oh, that one, huh? Ooh, I'm getting excited here, thinking my battery's gonna make it. Haven't looked at the percentage. I'm sure it's pretty close to dying. I also haven't been filming a lot of extra stuff. So whenever I stop, I've been trying to shut the camera off. Whoa. Yeah, this one's tight. Oh. Flub it. I did it. Didn't think I was going to make that one. Oh, my ears just popped. Yay! I can hear again. Oh, wrong gear for that. My bad. Whoa. See, multiple people have gone off there. And here we go. Okay, he made it. Last little bit, back to the lot. And when I say little bit, I mean just a little bit. So I suppose I shall start thanking you for coming along today. I hope you enjoyed it. And I'm just saying this because I don't know if the battery's going to make it. We only got a few